All right, YouTubers, I'm here at the customer's house and we're fixing to work on this 2016 Charger 5.7. Customer said he hit something on this right side. I didn't question him, and the car's pulling to the right real bad. I haven't had time to work on it. Been working on other cars, but I looked at it 2 nights ago, and its inner tie rod's bent. As you can see, the tire are crooked. This one's straight. This one's turned in. What I like to do when I work on the front end that's gonna require me to have the wheel straight, I put it straight, then I run the seat belt through it, and I move the seat back to tighten it up. That way it stays straight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's the problem. I'm trying to get away from the glare. That's one thing about hating working outside, the glare of the sun. Sometimes, see right there. Here's the problem. That tie rod. I don't know what he hit, but he bent it. I might not have to take it off from here. I'm gonna go ahead and just try to take it off from there. Take the boot off. You know, take this clamp, and then you've got another clamp here, which we'll have to destroy because it's non-usable. Let me see where we're at. Trying to find where it's, I guess it's on top where it clips, and I just stick a screwdriver and I bust it open, and I'll use a zip tie. A zip tie will work fine, you know. This is just to keep dust from going inside there. It's not to keep liquid. If you've got liquid coming out of there, then your rack and pinion screwed. Okay, we'll loosen this jam nut first, and then we'll proceed to take off this boot, these clamps. And I do have my tripod. I thought I didn't have it. It was in the trunk. Okay, I just got back from the shop picking up my wrenches, and this is a 21. And I can't remember if we go up or down. No, not up. Let's try it down. Okay, yeah. We go down. I just want to loosen it. That's all I want to do. Okay, now we're gonna remove this boot by removing the clips. And I don't carry much of my tools anymore in my car, so I'm working with what I have. And I've got a couple or a pair of vice grips here. Yeah, that'll work. Break the seal. It's already broken. And now let me find where that clips on and break that off. All right, guys, I've got the light on there. It's gonna probably be a little bit hard to see, but right in there, you see that where it's clamped? You want to hit it. I don't have a hammer, but I'm gonna just try to. I don't think it's gonna work. Let me see if I got a screwdriver. You just want to hit that notch there. That little notch. Oh, I can probably get it through here. There, right there. You want to knock that off. I gotta get a hammer, guys. Okay, guys, I went through here like this, through the bottom with this pry bar, and I lined it up on that little clip, and then I hit it with the hammer. Boom, and that's all it takes. A good hit. And I'll show you. Get down here again. Just whack it right there. And look, see, it's already came off. Broke it off. As you can tell, that's where you whack it. Boom, it pops open. No big deal. And we'll be replacing that clamp with that was right there with a zip tie. Okay, now let me try to bring this boot over here. Now we'll put a wrench here and take this off. I'm gonna try to break it loose. Yeah, we might have to do the whole. We might have to take off the whole outer tie rod too, because it's bent and it's not gonna be able to spin freely, so I can take it off. So I'm gonna have to take it off from here too. Dang it, that's what I didn't want to do, but I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's see if it'll turn. You see right here it bends, so I don't know if it'll be able to turn, because I really don't want to take this off, and then we'll count the turns. When I do the outer tie rod, that's when I count the turns, take it off. I've never done it like this, but let's try it. And we'll try this way first. Okay, it's up. Oh yeah, I think it's gonna work. We can just turn the wheel out some more and get it out. I have to use this pipe wrench. I said I don't have all my tools. So anyway, let me get this off and we'll come back. Just want to show you that I'm able to turn it with my hand. It's a little bit hard, but it's there it comes. So it came loose and it moved this wheel. Now we need to unscrew it from here. This is weird. This is a first for me. Now I'm gonna count the turns with this going backwards. Okay, so I'm gonna do, it's right there. So we're gonna do 1, 2, and so on. Okay, I think we got about 20 and a half, because that was 20, and then we go about halfway and it comes out. All right, let's get the new one. Okay, here's a new one from O'Reilly. And excuse me, here's the part number, because I know somebody's gonna ask me what's the part number. Now we're gonna take the old one, we gotta take the boot off. So let's unscrew this one. Get that little clamp out, slide the boot out. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it in focus where y'all can see. Right, slide the boot out and look at that, bent. Grab the new one, and it's already greased up back here. Take this nut off, take this blue sleeve off, stick the boot in there, get the nut, put the nut in there. And it also came with another little brand new clip. And it also came with the rear clip. That's unusual. I never really seen them come with this. I have the tool for this, but I'm gonna use zip tie. I'm gonna try this, but I don't know how to use that tool with some pliers that I have, but we'll see what happens. But more likely I'll go with zip tie. All right, guys, I don't know how this is gonna work. I've never done it like this. I always took it off this. But I figure if I go here first, then I'm gonna have a hard time getting it in there. So let me try putting it in here first. See what happens. All right. Well, like I said, guys, this is the first time I've done it like this, and it's not gonna work for me. I've got that tied already, and this lines up perfect, but it's too hard to turn. I mean, it'll turn, but it's too hard. It'll take me forever. Be quicker if I just knock this out and thread it in, you know, like I normally do. So let me do that. That sucks working in the field. You always forget that one tool. I could have used the impact gun here, but I forgot my deep sockets. All I got is my regular sockets, and it hits on here. So I'm using this dang wrench, man. And I keep telling myself, I'm just gonna tell everybody, bring it to the shop, bring it to the shop. But no, I still say, all right, I'll go over there. Okay, I got it loose. Now we just gotta hit on here. Let's just start counting these. And that's 21. All right, guys, we got it tight. Had to use some vice grips on there. So it started spinning, the whole ball joint started spinning, so I put some vice grips and that worked. All right, guys, just by looking at it, that looks pretty straight. I mean, you still have to go get it aligned, but this will get you in the ballpark. If you need to do some adjustments, just loosen this up and turn this inner tie rod, and it'll bring this in or out, whichever way you're gonna do it. But I'm satisfied with the way it looks there. I'm gonna put the tire on and see how it looks. All right, let's put this boot back on. Make sure it's on there good. Check all the way around. And it is. You kind of tug on it a little bit, not too much because you'll pop it out. Get your zip tie. And put it on where the old clamp was at. They should be good right there. They ain't going nowhere. Okay. And this, let me show you something real quick up here. There's a little line right there. That's where they usually fall in place. Just move it and it'll fall right in that line. And it's kind of hard to get out of there. Okay. Now I'm gonna use the zip tie on that one too. On these, the old clamp isn't too hard to put on. I've had them where they don't want to go on there because it's kind of loose and you have a hard time. But I do try to put them on when I can. This time, I'll be honest with you, I kind of forgot. I put the nut on there first, and I'm not taking everything off again. These zip ties, I've never had any issues. I've done it on my own cars and other vehicles that don't come with the clips. And like I said, they're just to hold keep dust from going in there. Some people think that it keeps the fluid from coming out, but there's no fluid there. If there is, then your rack and pinion is done. You need a new rack and pinion. Then just cut it off with the old trusty Marine Corps knife. That's it, we're done here. Now I'm gonna see if I need to do any little adjustments with this nut here. And if I do, I'll move it. If not, I'll tighten it up. All right, YouTubers, that looks pretty straight. So I'm satisfied with that wheel the way it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go down here and tighten that nut. And this is the nut I'm gonna tighten up. Oops, hit the camera. I had it loose just in case I wanted to make some adjustments, but that's good enough. That's it. Test drive time. All right, guys, now you can at least steer it. He's gonna need an alignment, but he's good to go for now. Thanks for watching, and like always, I really appreciate you, and God bless.